Alright, my amazing artist, in this video we're going to make a Yayoi Kusama patterned pumpkin. Today we're just going to be drawing the patterned and the pumpkin part, and then next class we'll begin to add that wonderful color. So our first piece of paper we're going to take and place it vertical so it's long and tall. And then we're going to start and make the stem. The stem is going to be this oval here, and you want to make sure your finger could fit in. If you don't make it big enough, and your pumpkin stem might be too skinny and too tiny. We want to start up here towards the top of our paper, but not all the way at the top. So you can see here, I've got my finger, it fits, so I know it's good. Then I'm going to make two straight vertical lines down. These can be about 3 fingers long. Then I'm going to make a smile at the bottom of that line. And then 3 vertical lines inside. To make the middle of our pumpkin, we're going to make this big long letter U. I want to make sure I get close to the bottom of my paper, otherwise my pumpkin will be too short. So about 2 or 3 fingers away from the bottom of your paper. So I start not here at the edge of the stem, but come in a little bit and come down and make a really big loop to that letter U and come back up. So this is the middle portion of our pumpkin. And I'm going to come here and I'm going to come down on the left side, and then I'm just going to make it curve like a smile at the bottom. And then I'm going to do the same on the right. Come here on the right hand side, come down, and then curve like a smile. And come here to the left, come down, and curve like a smile. And again, I forgot to mention, I try to make them each about 2 fingers fat. Make it about 2 fingers fat so that you've got enough room to put that wonderful pattern. So come down and curve like a smile. Now that we've got our pumpkin drawn, we can add pattern. Now we're all going to be doing these same patterns, but you're going to get to pick which slice of your pumpkin you want to put it in. You can put it in the same one I'm showing, but you can put it in a different one if you want. So our first one's going to be polka dots. Our smallest dot should be big enough to fit like an eraser in. And then our other ones can be bigger. And some of them we might see only part of a dot where we have it connect to the side. Some of them might be really big. And we're just going to space them around the inside of this slice of the pumpkin. Notice none of them are touching. And they're all different sizes. Now we're going to move on to this slice here, the left of our middle one. And we're going to create 2 parallel lines that are about a pencil's width apart, and then a circle. And this circle should be big enough to fit your eraser inside. And then 2 parallel lines and a circle. And you're going to keep repeating this till you run out of room. Okay. Now our next one we're going to do is here, this far left one, and we're going to make like a letter C. And this letter C should be able to fit your finger or your pencil in it, definitely. And then we're going, and they're not touching, they're just kind of spaced down that line. And then in between these little spaces you're going to put a circle that is big enough for your eraser to fit in. So kind of come here and then come up. Make a circle. Come here and then up, and you're not touching your paper, just hovering over it, and you're kind of making a line of circles. Alright, our next one here is going to be similar to this, where we do the half circle, but we're going to do a half circle, like a backwards letter C, and then a smaller one inside. And then I'm going to come to the other side, make a big letter C and a smaller one inside. And you're going to alternate whether it's touching the left side of the slice or the right side. So it's like a C and a backwards letter C. You alternate going down. Alright, now our last and final pattern. Up here we're going to start with like 2 rectangles if you can fit them. If you can only fit one, like I think I only can fit one up there, I'm only going to do one at the very top because I got kind of skinny. Then a circle that's big enough for my eraser to fit in. And then 2 rectangles. And these rectangles should be about as fat as your pencil. Then a circle, and 2 rectangles. Circle, 2 rectangles. Circle, 2 rectangles. Now that we've got it all drawn, you're going to take a Sharpie and you're going to trace your pencil lines. Nice and slow. If you miss a pencil line by a little bit, that's okay. Don't go back and get it. Just go right on top of your pencil. You are not coloring anything in. Nothing is colored in. Once you've got your pumpkin all traced with the black Sharpie, you're going to take your eraser and erase over the whole thing to make sure all those pencil lines have gone away. Then you're going to flip it over and you're going to write your name and your class code, which is 1, and then D, or whatever initial your teacher's name is. Have fun.